Hey, it's your boy Jack Hubert, and today in this video I'm going to be dropping some knowledge with 3 example solves. I am dual color neutral, but just for this video I'm only going to be going over white cross, just so I could go over how to deal with harder cross solutions. The scrambles are going to be on the top, so go ahead and grab your cube and let's get right into it. So now this is going to be solve 1, and here are all my cross edges. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is a pretty easy cross as it is. So I noticed that if I go ahead and do FL, these already align, but I also have my blue-white edge that I can stack on top here. But not only do I want to predict my cross, I also want to predict my very first pair, right? I noticed this corner being here, and when I do a U to go ahead and stack on top of the orange-white edge, and I do FR prime, these two already connect, and I know I don't have to rotate because this edge is a good edge because this is the same exact color as the center cap on the side. So now I align my green-white cross piece, DL prime, and now again, I just have this case. So as I'm doing this, I also want to see what happens with these two pieces over here. So I break it apart like this, and then insert. And now I'm gonna rotate for this case, just so I can put it in the back. And now from here, I'll break it up like this, insert, and I'm also gonna be looking at these two pieces, see what happens with that. And now, actually, a matter of fact, so I could switch the case that I'm going over. I'm gonna go over for this one because this one is non-rotationless. And now I'm gonna focus on these two. Over here, sledge to make the hook, and then Olo, PLO. I kind of butchered that, but yep, that's that. And now we're at solve 2. So these are all my white cross edges, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is not a hard cross solution, but I did notice that this could turn into a block over here. So I was thinking about doing something maybe a little bit more complex just to save this 3 mover, and I thought it was really nice because it would land in the back left, one of the hardest slots to go over. And yeah, so the way I would go about this is starting off with BL, so that this stays right here the entire time. And then I could go D2, R prime, aligning this, and then putting everything at its opposites because of this edge. And then I will do a D2, B2. Now, again, I have this pair that I could look forward to, and right afterward, I want to see what happens with the white, blue, red pair right over here. So insert this one towards the back. Now I have this case, which turns into a diag, which is not the greatest, but I know I'm gonna look forward to this case right after I bring this pair over here and then insert like normal. Then I'm gonna rotate towards the back here and then do it like this, the most standard way. And then now from here, I have this case. Okay, and then now I got Olo and PLO. And now for our very third and final solve, these are all my cross edges, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the best solution I found here was this one. Also, I noticed for cross plus 1, this edge, when I do a R prime and then U prime, getting ready to do that F2, stays together. So I know I'm planning on rotating to go ahead and do that pair. But from here, I'm gonna do F2, D prime, R prime, D prime, aligning my cross, and then boom, I go ahead, rotate for this case. And then I'm looking at these two, see what happens with that. Oh, it actually takes out another pair, I didn't notice that. But from here, I have this, so I will go ahead, U2. And this is actually kind of nice to go ahead and cancel straight into, right over here. And then now I'll insert like this. Then I'll put this one towards the back, pair that up, and then now I'll finish Olo and PLO. That's it for this video. Hopefully these example solves opened your mind on other things you could do into your solves. And if it did, go ahead and like and subscribe. I'm almost at 200 subs, and I want to say thank you guys so much for that, and peace out, good luck.